If you are one of those people that during the service in church, you look the worship team and you wish you could be there playing with them, or sometimes you have like a Bible study group and you'd like to be able to play the guitar and just helping during worship, well, make sure to watch this video until the end, because I'm going to be teaching a very easy song with very easy chord positions, a very easy strumming pattern that might be the song that will get you started. Hi guys, Mauricio Ozzy here. In the video today, I'm going to be teaching a worship song called Another in the Fire. That's a very easy song and is a great song if you've never played the guitar before, because the positions are easy, the strumming pattern is easy, and it would be a nice introduction to start playing the instrument. I've been playing in churches for over 20 years. It is a privilege to be able to serve in the church, in the community, leading people into worship. If God's put in your heart to learn the guitar or learning another instrument, of course don't ignore, guys. Pay attention. If the Holy Spirit is touching your heart to be part of the worship team or learn to play to help, like let's say maybe a Bible study group, that's because that's where God wants you. So if you feel in your heart that you should be helping either in the music department or playing for some like small group, take some action, guys, because you'll see it's very rewarding. Okay, now let's learn the song. That song has three main chords. Those chords you play during the verse and the chords. So let's have a look and see how to play those chords. Okay guys, the first chord is an A minor. A minor, we start by using this finger here. We have on that hand here, each finger we give it like a number. That's finger number 1, 2, finger number 3 here, and finger number 4. So for the A minor, we're gonna get finger number 1 on that space here, which is the A minor. Put your finger 1 here on the first fret, second bottom string, and then finger number 2, we go on the second fret here. We count 4 strings up here, and below this finger we put finger number 3 right here. Now when we play from that string here down like this. That's gonna be the A minor. Now the second position we need is an F. F, we're gonna start with finger 1, same place, second bottom string, fret number 1. Fret are those spaces here, guys, okay? So that's fret number 1. Then finger 2 goes on fret number 2, third string. Now, by the way, strings we always count from the bottom to the top. So string 1, 2, 3, string 4, 5, and 6. So F again. Here, this finger goes here, finger 2 on the second fret, string number 3. And then finger 3 goes on fret number 3, string number 4. And then we play from here down. That's the second chord we need. And the third one is the C. Now the C, guys, you can just get those two fingers here and move them up. This finger stays here. So that's an F. Get those two fingers. That goes up, that goes up. Play from here. That is the C. Those are the three chords we need for that song. Okay, now that we know the chords, guys, we have to talk about the strumming, like how to do the strumming. I'm going to be using a pick, but if you don't have a pick, you can just use your fingers. Although I would recommend you to buy a pack of picks, especially if you are playing in a situation where people are singing. Playing with the pick, it just cuts through better, and better for for everybody to hear your guitar. But if you don't have fingers, you'll be fine. So what we do is, for the A minor, we go down twice, and then the F, go down twice, and then for the C, you go down 4 times. You're gonna be keeping that same pattern throughout the whole verse and the chorus. Just the guitar will sound like this. And then you just keep repeating that. So guys, here is when you join this strumming, the chords, and the melody, like this. When you sing, you sound something like this. There's a grace and the heart is under fire. Another way when the walls are closing in. And then you just keep looping that throughout the verse and the chorus. Now, if you've never played the guitar before, guys, go super ultra slow, especially when you play and you get that kind of sound here, which happens if you're not used to play the guitar. My recommendation is always don't stop trying to fix the sound. Just, if that happens, keep going, because eventually your hand's gonna get stronger and the sound's gonna come clean. Just remember, go slow and keep looping, keep looping, keep looping. And eventually you're gonna be fine. Now, the only place where we have 2 extra chords, they're very quick, but we do have to learn them, is where the bridge is. The bridge will have 2 extra chords, the G and the D minor. So let's learn how to play the G and then the D minor. Okay, so now we have to learn the 2 chords that we will need for the bridge, 2 extra chords. The bridge still using A minor, F and C, but we also uses the G. Now G, it is a little tricky, guys, I have to be very honest, but it's something you have to learn anyway. So we use 4 fingers, starting with finger 4, the pinky, on fret number 3, bottom string, and then finger number 2, fret number 3, second string, then go all the way to the top, fret number 3, O on fret number 3, on the top string, and then finger 2 goes on the second fret, second top string, and we play all of these strings, like from here, we play all of these strings for the G. Now, if you find G too hard, like you can't do G, another way is, if you go on the bottom string, fret number 3, with your finger number 3, and you play the bottom 4 strings, like this, that's a G as well. I personally, guys, would recommend you guys try that one here. It is harder, it takes longer, but once you master that, that skill will help in all the other chords, and overall you make your technique better. So I would recommend this one, but in case you are like leading worship and you can't do that one here might be okay. Okay, the other one is the D minor. D minor, we're gonna use those 3 frets here, starting with finger 1, bottom string, fret 1 here, finger 2 here, and then finger 3 goes on the second string, fret number 3 here. Now, personally, guys, I prefer to use my finger 4 on that note here, and fret 3, string number 2. But most of my students, when I teach, they prefer to use finger 3. So either way, either this way or this way, whatever works best for you, and we play the bottom 4 strings. That chord happens once on the song only. Now, if you can't do that chord, an alternative is play F instead, but will sound much better if you can just do some practice and try to fit the D minor there. Now let's see how that plays on the bridge when we mix with the other chords. Okay, guys, now that we've had a look at the chords, let's see how they work together for the bridge. Now, how can we put the G and play the D minor as well in the bridge? Now, the bridge is when he sings, and I can see the light in the darkness. So that is the bridge. So what we do is we go to the A minor, and you play twice down. Go to the F, twice down. Go to the C, twice down. And then you go to the G, twice down. Or if you can't do this G, you can start with this G. Again, I would recommend this one here if you can. You repeat that 3 times. So A minor, F, then the C, go to the G. One more time. And then we have a D minor chord here, guys. So we go, take your time, put your fingers there. Here is when he's gonna sing, "Love stands in between us." So you're gonna play 4 times down. Again, if you can't do D minor, guys, go to the F. It won't sound the same. If it is like an emergency, then F will kind of be okay, but D minor would be the right chord here. So love stands between us, 3, 4. Then you go to the F, play twice, and the G twice. So that is the bridge. Basically, this whole song will be A minor, F, and C. On the bridge, in the bridge only, we have the G and then 1 bar for the D minor. Now, the G is a little tricky, the D minor as well, but the verse and the chords especially, you can play and practice and get used to those pretty easily. I mean, if you put the time to do it. Now, the bridge, you might have to put some time aside and then get that G happening and then the D minor. But guys, if you feel the desire to join the worship team or to lead somebody in worship, those chords are kind of basic chords you have to know anyway. So it is worth put some time to practice. My recommendation, always 3 times a week, 20 minutes each session. Make sure you go slow, and eventually those chords will become very, very easy. Okay guys, that's Another in the Fire, a great song to start. However, if you've never played guitar before, because the song is easy doesn't mean it's going to be easy when you start. It might take you a few days to get used to. So be very patient. Don't put your expectations too high. Like, there is no one on earth that can play like in a day. It's gonna take you some time, like a week, 2. It depends, but don't stop, don't give up, keep persisting. If God put in your heart to join the worship team or to play for your life group, it is worth to put some time aside, keep practicing, and eventually you're gonna get there, and then you start learning other songs as well. And when you see it, your fingers will be much better in changing the chords. You're gonna get a better strumming pattern. It takes time, that's all. Just put some time aside, and you see with time we will get better and better. If there is any song you guys would like to learn, just write in the comments down below, that I will have a look and do my best to make a video for you guys. Also, if you really want to join the worship team in your church and you'd like to progress faster, there is a link in the description down below. It is a platform that I've created where you can have live online lessons, like with a real teacher, that will for sure make you play songs faster. That's the way it is. A teacher will always make the process faster. So have a look there. If you think that's something for you, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I've been putting content to help people playing the guitar, exercise songs. So make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you can, just to help us grow the channel and help us to bring weekly content for you guys. Well guys, that's it for today. Go there, practice now. Again, don't give up, keep practicing. Consistency is the key, and I will see you guys next time. God bless.